Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. In today's episode, I'm going to be covering my EDC. So EDC is your everyday carry and all the things that I have on my person on a day-to-day basis. So I'll be posting links below to all the products. Go check them out. If you like them, buy them. Really cool products. And with that, let's dive right into it. So what we've got here is my EDC. So not everything is on the table, as you'll see. There's one or two items missing. For example, my wallet. But I am doing a project on the wallets, and the wallet I'm carrying at the moment is actually it's a similar version to the wallet that I'm going to be releasing very soon. So working on that project, that is why the wallet is not here. It should be somewhere around here, but I've left the wallet out. So let's get started. First of all, I'm just going to run through everything, and then we'll name each item, and I'll come back and give some specifications on each of the items. First off here, we've got the Ripcoil Detroit. So this is an automatic watch. It's got a 316L marine grade stainless steel casing with a hardened mineral crystal face. Okay guys, this is my EDC. We are missing one or two small items, but I'll explain why. Over here there's no wallet. The reason for that, I've got a project going with the new the wallet that I'm developing. So there's no wallet here, but that is why. First off, we've got the Ripcoil Detroit's automatic watch. Very nice watch. Let me take it off the stand quickly. So this watch has a 316L marine grade stainless steel casing. Very nice casing. It's got a hardened mineral crystal face. It features dual movement with a seconds hand here running through. It's automatic, which means that it's actually powered by the movement of the wearer, and there's no need for batteries. The watch is waterproof to 100 meters depth, according to the tests done by Ripcoil. It's got 21 joules for accuracy. Pretty difficult to see there, but there are some joules which are set into the actual mechanics of the watch. And this is a fantastic watch. My wife gave me this watch for my birthday, and fantastic watch. Really enjoying this watch. Cool, so moving on to the next item. We've got the Oakley Batwolf sunglasses. Love these sunglasses. My wife gave them to me for Christmas, probably about 2 or 3 years ago. Actually about 2 years ago. Very cool. You can see the Batwolf on the inside of the glasses there. This is not the polarized version. You get 3 options in terms of the lenses. The standard HDO lenses, which is what these are, the polarized, and the prism shallow water lens. The color on this originally came as a ruby red. It was a limited edition MotoGP Batwolf. You can see here, this looks like this Spanish national flag or colors. I had to have these lenses replaced. The original ones, the lenses started to to lift the coating, and I got these. It was the closest they could get to the ruby red. So these are a slightly different color. You'll see from the light they're not 100% red. They do change with the light from like a yellow all the way through to an orange, almost like a pink, and then a reddish sort of color. Very cool. Love these glasses. They've done me really well. So that is the Oakley Batwolf. Moving on to the next item here, we've got pepper spray. And this is the locally manufactured and sold liquid bullet pepper spray. This is the direct stream option. I've taken this handy little pocket clip here, which I got off a different pepper spray, and I've attached it to this because I carry it on my belt. Also really handy if you want to carry it on your pants if you don't have a belt on at that stage. It is to save space having to have it in a pocket. I don't really have much room in my pockets because, as you can see, I've got a lot of other things that I carry in my pockets, so I need this pocket clip and or belt clip, I should rather say, and really cool. Handy to have. Okay, that being said, these liquid bullet pepper sprays don't come with that pocket clip. This is the 30 gram bottle. They come in 3 different sizes: 30 grams, 60 grams, and 40 grams. Okay, the active ingredient of this liquid bullet is actually an extract of habanero peppers with their secret formula. Apparently it's effective on an attacker for up to 30 minutes, rendering them unable to attack you any further. And this particular pepper spray can spray up to 3 meters. So that's the pepper spray I carry. So next up we're going to move on to is the memory key I carry. This is a scan disk. It's actually the 32 gig memory key. I've got a little keyring attached to it, so I can keep it on my keys, and in fact I actually keep this attached to my wallet because my wallet's got an attachment point. Very handy, always have it on me. There is on one side an attachment for a phone, so you can plug this into a mobile phone, obviously not an iPhone, but a USB compatible mobile phone, and copy files to and from this flash drive, which can be very handy. It's also got the regular USB adapter on it to plug into your computer, and you can see on there it says 32 gig. So really handy, keeps a lot of stuff, nothing confidential or private on here. It's just handy for keeping some documentation on it, and maybe a couple of things I might need in terms of an emergency, some documents like copies of an ID book, etc. So that's on here. Next we're going to move on to the blades. So over here I've got the Kershaw. It is the 1650 ST Vapor 2. Okay, this is designed by Ken Onion. Get the camera to focus there for a second. Okay, very nice blade, handy. It's not necessarily my high quality or self-defense blade. I use this for opening boxes, packages. It just comes in really handy, cutting bits and pieces of rope, twine, paracord, that kind of thing. It was given to me by a very good friend of mine, and yeah, carry this everywhere with me. It's got a couple of features about it. The blade is AUS6A stainless steel. It has a 3.5 inch blade, and is half serrated. The handle is 14 stainless steel and is 4.5 inches in length. It's got this handy pocket clip here, so invariably I keep this in my right hand pocket using the pocket clip. It's got a really positive blade locking system here. You can see I can actuate it with my thumb and fold the blade in. Okay, it's very light. It's got a weight of about 4.5 ounces. Okay, so that's about 120 grams thereabouts. Okay, cool. So moving on to my next blade. This is the CRKT M2114 SFG. This is the Special Forces drop point with VEF serrations. Got a really good action. Here's the VEF serrations here. Also a half serrated blade. The blade length itself is 3.9 inches or 101.35 millimeters. The blade steel is 8CR14 MOV, which is a 58 to 60 HRC in hardness. The blade finish, this black finish here, is really durable. Now I've been carrying this knife for a couple of years, and it's really worn well. That titanium nitride finish really worn well. It holds the edge really well, the steel. Haven't had to sharpen it too many times at all. The blade thickness is 0.14 of an inch or 3.56 millimeters. The handle length here, we're looking at 5.375 inches or 136.53 millimeters. The weight of the entire knife is 6.1 ounces, which you're looking at about 150 to 180, I think it's about 180 grams. The handle material, on the outside we've got the G10 carbon fiber. Really nice finish. This stuff is so durable. I mean, carrying it for years, it just really keeps its finish. Okay, so over here we've got the safety liner. Without moving that safety liner, the blade locking pin will not release the blade. We need to actuate the safety mechanism at the same time as pressing the blade locking mechanism, and then we'll be able to close the knife. Really handy safety feature. Really just prevents the knife from closing during use unintentionally. The unfolded length of the knife is 234.95 millimeters, and it's got a dual hilt guard. Not necessarily very common, but really handy to have. So when you've got the knife in your hand, there's less potential for something slipping and you cutting yourself on the blade or being cut by an attacker. So the next thing here we've got is a Parker pen. So I try to carry a pen on me everywhere I go. This is nothing special, just a Parker pen. Just a Parker pen, nothing special. So I carry that. Here we have the MAGLITE 3-cell D LED torch. So really bright light this. I mean, you can see it's during the day here. We've got a couple of different modes. We've got the brightest mode, we've got a dimmer mode, and then we've got a strobe function. This light, it's got a beam distance of 412 meters with a light output of 168 lumens, a peak beam intensity of 42,533 CD. They say it's drop resistance up to a meter, but this is a pretty durable light. I suspect that it would be fine dropping it from higher than that. Also depends, I suppose, if you're dropping it onto concrete or grass. It's got an 80-hour runtime on the 3-cell D batteries, which is quite a bit of runtime. And it's also water resistant. So it's IPX4. It's got a length of 32 inches by 1,211 inches, okay, or 313 millimeters. The barrel diameter is 39.67 millimeters. You're thinking, why do I have this in my EDC? Where am I going to fit this in my pocket? This torch I carry with me in my vehicle when traveling at night. So going out anywhere, whether it's the neighborhood watch patrols or whatever I'm doing, if I'm traveling at night in the car, I keep that in my vehicle with me. Comes in really handy if I want to change a tire, or if something happens and I need to investigate an area with no light. Okay, over here we've got the Samsung Galaxy S5. Nothing special about this phone. It is quite old. It really works for me still. Apart from the fact that it's getting a bit slow, I need to maybe flash the phone again with a stock ROM. I've got the Hote bamboo case on it. Good phone. Does everything I need it to. Communication is very important. Okay, over here I've got my keys, one set of keys for the property. Okay, I don't carry that set of keys on me everywhere. It's for getting in and out of my house, and I keep it somewhere safe, but not necessarily on my person. Over here I've got my car keys. Driving a Chev Avios at the moment. Really enjoy having these little carabiners on the keys. Handy. Clip it to your belt. I can clip these to each other if I want to carry them as one bunch. I can attach other items like the USB key and even the lighter, which is the next thing I'm going to talk about. So that's my car keys. Here we've got the Numyth Tohil lighter. This is a peanut lighter that I picked up recently. A really nice lighter. Okay, it's got an aluminium body. Okay, that's CNC machined with a flat bottom, so we can stand it up and it won't fall over. The attachment point to the lid of the lighter is machined out of the same piece of aluminium as the lid, so it's really strong, not going to necessarily break very easily. That's the lid. I've got a keyring on it at the moment. I'm going to change it to some paracord, just because I think that'll be handier. So here's the lighter. We've got a standard Zippo parts in this lighter. So we've got a striker with the wick and the flint underneath. You can pull the lighter apart, and in here you place regular Zippo lighter fuel. So bit of Zippo lighter fuel here. Picked this up at my local shopping mall. Not too expensive. This bottle I expect will last me quite some time. So the Zippo lighter fuel goes in there. We just lift this up, pour it in. There's a little screw here for the flint. I don't know if you guys can see that, the flint. And this little notch here keeps the inside parts from falling out, so they won't come out. The anodizing on the body of the lighter is a Type 3 hard anodized finish. Comes in black and orange. There's 4 flats on the body of the lighter. Helps for holding the lighter when it's wet, or if your hands have any grease on them or anything like that, you can hold on to the lighter. It's got an O-ring here. Now this O-ring makes for a good seal between the lid and the lighter, and it keeps it being watertight and from the fuel from evaporating out or drying out. And it weighs in around 50 grams, so pretty light. It's got a length of about 2.2 inches, okay, which is about 50 centimeters, okay, and it's got a width of about, or diameter of about 0.8 inches, which is about 20 millimeters. So 50 millimeters by about 20 millimeters in dimension, and it comes with a 2-year warranty from the manufacturer. So really cool little lighter. I'm going to get a lot of use out of this. I haven't lit it because there's no fluid in it right now. Okay, next up is the Leatherman. Okay, this is my last item on my EDC, the Leatherman. Nice Leatherman pouch, carry it on my belt. I have tried to get a pocket clip for this Leatherman at my local Cape Union Mart store. Guys, terrible service. I've been there 3 times and they've not phoned me back with an order for a pocket clip for this particular Leatherman. I've put my name and number down. Guys, if you're watching this video, please, somebody from Cape Union Mart, give me a call. Drop me a message. I really want a clip for this Leatherman, a pocket clip. So yeah, this is my Leatherman. So first off, we're going to talk about the Leatherman Croc. So here, Leatherman Croc, we've got a bottle opener over here. We've got the nut wrenches. There's 11 different sizes in metric. We've got a flathead screwdriver here. Okay, a pry tool and a scraper tool. So really handy little tool to have on you. I've used it once already, tightening a nut on my daughter's bicycle wheel. So really handy little tool to have. That's the Leatherman Croc. Now for my Leatherman, we have the Leatherman Wave. Now there's lots of videos on the internet about the different versions of Leathermans. I'm not going to go into too much detail on it, but needless to say, I'll cover a couple of basics. Okay, this is obviously the Wave. We've got a serrated edge blade, a straight edge blade, the nail file, and a saw. And believe me when I tell you, the saw is sharp. Okay, on the inside we've got a pair of pliers, handy pliers with a wire stripper. Okay, and we've got here a flathead screwdriver, an electrical screwdriver which can come out with a Phillips head and a flathead, a pair of scissors, on the other side we have here a Phillips screwdriver and a flathead screwdriver and a can opener. Really good tool. Leatherman Wave, love it. Carry it everywhere with me. So that, guys, is the EDC which I'm carrying now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like squad, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and with that, this vlog is over and I'm out.